Hey everyone, the intro to this video is going to be a little bit different because looking at the schedule, I know this particular video is going to be uploaded on Christmas Day. Probably set it to be uploaded in the morning instead of 6 p.m. But I just wanted to take the opportunity before we get into the video to, sincerely wish each and every one of you who view this a Merry Christmas, or if you don't celebrate Christmas, wish you a happy holidays to you and your family. It's a magical time of year, and I sincerely hope your Christmas or your holiday season, whatever you celebrate, I hope it's great. And so yeah, that'll do it for me. Now let's get into the video. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Glass Bowl in Toledo, Ohio. We are here today with the regular season finale as the 7-4 Akron Zips take on the 6-5 Toledo Rockets. And Akron comes into the game only 4-4 in conference play, and so maybe if they lose this game, even despite the fact they have 7 wins, that might not be enough for a bowl game. So this is still a big game, even though they have these 7 wins and are bowl eligible, just because they haven't done too great in conference play so far, only at 500. Right there, Van Edwards Jr., the senior running back, will go off the middle for 13. He's got a first down. They are into Toledo territory and now facing a 4th and 2. Rolling the dice and going for it, head coach Arthur Irby taking the gamble. That will be caught by Nate Stewart for a gain of 8 and an Akron first down. Now have it at the 29 of Toledo. Nelson's back to pass. Unloads, that's intercepted. Picked off by Tichy for the Rockets. And the Toledo defense has a turnover on the opening drive. The pressure came and Cato Nelson, it's been his kryptonite all season, is turnovers, and there's another one for him. First down, Peters is going to be sacked for a loss of 3 as Zaire Jacobs, the cornerback, coming free with the pressure. It'll set up a 2nd and 13. Peters is back to pass. Pressure comes, and he's not going to get away from it again. This time it's a loss of 6. Brian Bell, the senior linebacker, sets up a 3rd and 19 for Toledo. Peters is going to throw that one into the turf. It'll fall incomplete. 4th and 19, and this Akron defense is forced to 3 and out. Now a 3rd and 15 for Akron on its next drive, and back to pass, loads deep, that's dropped by Williams. Cato Nelson nearly had a big 3rd down conversion right there, but Williams couldn't hold on to it. So instead it's a punt. Toledo gets the ball back, and Peters is going to be stood up, met in the backfield for a loss of 3. This time it's Denzel Butler coming up to make the stop for the Zips. So now they're on 3rd and 11. Peters, pressure comes, sack, ball comes loose. It'll be scooped up by Toledo to avoid the turnover, but it's still a big loss. And that looks like it was the junior defensive end, Josh Ward, who came free and applied the pressure. Eli Peters never had a chance. Lucky to avoid the turnover there, but they're still going to have to punt it away, and Akron should still get good field position. They came after the punt, don't quite get there, but Quadarius Smith, the senior, will make the return. He's got this one out across the 40 down to the Toledo 35, and that will take us to the end of the 3rd quarter. 3 to go here in Toledo. The Zips and Rockets are scoreless through 1. But Akron is in good position as we begin this 2nd quarter. They face a 4th and 1 here early. Nelson will keep it himself on the read option. Slide down after picking up the first down inside the 20. And so another 4th down conversion for this Akron offense. Nelson back to pass. That's caught by Stewart. He went up and got it inside the 5. Gain of 15 sets up a 1st and goal to give to Edwards Jr. And the seniors into the end zone once again. Van Edwards Jr. has just given Akron the lead here in this one with what I believe is his 14th touchdown of the year. Now on the read option, Peters stood up, blown up in the backfield, lost to 3 more. Denzel Butler again in the backfield to make the play behind the line. And this Toledo offense is just struggling to get anything going. as Shaquille Seymour is blown up in the backfield by Brian Bell, the senior again making a stop behind the line of scrimmage. Later on, they would end up having to punt. It's a 2nd and 6 for Akron, as Nate Stewart will make the catch. He'll get that one into Toledo territory on a gain of 10. So it's a first down from, call it, the 34 of the Rockets. Nelson will keep it on the read option once again, and he's got another first down before sliding down safely, wanting to avoid a fumble. Now a 3rd and 5 here. They're in the red zone at the Toledo, call it, 17. Nelson's back to pass, takes a shot for the end zone, and underthrown. And it'll be picked off by Tichy once again, his 2nd pick of the day. And Toledo going to look to try and take advantage here. 3rd and 1. Peters will make one man miss and pick up the first down on a gain of 7 on the read option. So Toledo finally starting to get a little bit of momentum going. Now facing 3rd and 2. Peters wants to throw. That'll be caught by McKinley Lewis for a gain of 3 and another first down for the Rockets. Now Peters unloads. That'll be caught by McKinley Lewis again for 18 more, and they're into the red zone now. Peters 5 of 8 for 45 yards. It's a 2nd and 9 from the 10 of the Zips. Back to pass, wants it all in the end zone. That'll be intercepted. And it's Alvin Davis, the junior free safety, coming up with the INT in the end zone. And Toledo is going to walk away without any points, as Davis just does a nice job to jump that route. And the Rockets come up empty. That'll take us to halftime. Akron holding a 7-0 lead at the break over Toledo. They look for their 8th win of the year. Now a 3rd and 10 here early on for Toledo in the second half, and that'll be caught by Cody Thompson for 19 and a first down. Now they're into Akron territory. There goes Gillum, and he's going to be helicoptered over for a gain of 11, but he still has enough for the first down. Later on, it's a 3rd and 7. Peters unloads. That'll be caught right at the sticks by Deontay Johnson, and Toledo will have the 3rd down conversion right there. Sets up a 1st and goal from the 5. Peters back to pass, throws end zone. That's caught by Reggie Gilliam, and Toledo has just tied it up here early in the 3rd. So now Akron, they've really been stymied for a large portion of this game. They're going to try and get some momentum back, get the lead back. There goes Edwards Jr. for 10 yards and a first down. He's got 17 carries, 67 yards, and a score. And later on, it's a 3rd and 6 from the 30. They want the screen. That'll go to Edwards Jr. He's not going to have enough for the first down. Needed 6, only got 4. It sets up a 4th and 2. Toledo gets the ball back. First down, they'll give to Seymour, and Shaquille Seymour blown up in the backfield, loss of 4. Josh Ward with his 3rd tackle for loss already today. Now they'll go to the screen on 2nd and 14, and Seymour is going to have enough for the first down as he breaks several tackles. Gets a gain of 15 now on first down. Seymour again, nothing doing on the ground game for Toledo. That'll be Ulysses Gilbert, the 2nd, making the stop in the backfield, loss of 2. And Peters feeling the pressure. He's sacked. It's a loss of 12. Brennan Williams comes free with the sack, and now it's 3rd and a mile. And Toledo is in trouble. They're going to be facing a 3rd down and 24 here. 2:19 left in the 3rd. They want the screen pass, and that's sniffed out, but they're going to call a flag, and it's going to be a face mask. And so instead of a 3rd down stop, it's 15 free yards and a first down. They call Brock Boxon with the face mask. On 2nd and inches now in Akron territory, Peters stood up in the backfield, absolutely crushed, loss of 4. The read option does not work. That'll set up a 3rd and 4, thrown off his back foot, a terrible throw, but somehow he's able to get that to John Villa Johnson. And it's another Toledo first down. This Rocket offense has started to look much better here in the second half. Now you go short pass to Gilliam, who's going to break tackles, and Gilliam's down to the 1. It's 1st and goal, and a man in motion for the Rockets. Knocking on the door, looking to take the lead. Peters throws, caught by Cody Thompson. And Toledo has scored on back-to-back possessions to take the 14-0 or 14-7 lead. As we got a studio update for you. Eastern Michigan takes on Central Michigan 23-3. And the Eagles finished the regular season 8-3, 208 yards, 2 touchdowns for Tyler Wiegers, as the Eagles finish off the regular season with a 20-point win against the Chippewas. Elsewhere, Ball State beats Miami, Ohio 24-7. Ball State will finish the year 4-8. Miami finishes 9-3. They will be in the conference championship next week. But at the end of 3 here, Toledo with the 14-7 lead over Akron. Can the Zips mount a fourth quarter comeback and win the regular season finale? A 2nd and 2 as we begin the fourth quarter. The give will go to Edwards Jr. He's got that one out across midfield on a gain of 7. 19 carries, 82 yards, and a score for the senior tailback as he's trying to go out with a win in his final regular season game. On 2nd and 5, it's Tichy once again with the interception. The hat trick and interception, and this one will be taken back for 6. And just like that, Toledo is up by 2 scores. 3 interceptions today for Josh Tichy. And Cato Nelson is getting bit by the turnover bug once again. This has been a recurring theme this year, and it's biting him again in the finale. But Andre Williams will make the catch right there as Akron tries to stay alive, get a score, get it back to 1-score game, and who knows. But on first down, that'll be intercepted by Hallman, the 4th interception of the day for this Toledo defense. And that should almost be enough for them to run out the clock. They're going to need a couple first downs here, facing a 3rd and 1 from the 40. Akron really got to buckle down and get a stop here. But instead, they will give to Seymour, and this will be the first big run of the day, and it should be enough to seal it. Shaquille Seymour up the middle for 29 yards. The run game held in check most of the day, but they get a big one to end it. And so Akron loses the regular season finale 21-7. A bad day for Cato Nelson. He's had a bad season. Van Edwards Jr. finishes with 23 carries, 102 yards, and a touchdown. 6 catches, 50 yards for Nate Stewart. But, yeah, this offense just really not able to do much of anything. And the defense eventually wore out despite playing strong for about 2.5 quarters. Ward and Butler both had 3 tackles for loss. Bell had 2. A whole host of others had 1. Got sacks from Williams, Bell, Ward, and Jacobs. But it's not going to be enough. Alvin Davis, the junior, had an interception. He'll be back next year. But they end the regular season on a poor note, and all that'll be left will see if they get a bowl invite after the conference title games next week. As recruiting-wise, we got a little bit of news for you. Jason Barnes, a tackle we really want. We coveted him. We really wanted Barnes, an in-state guy. Instead, he is going to commit to Toledo, and the Rockets get a gem, and that miss really stings. He was one of our top targets all year as we tried to stock up the pipeline a little bit. Elsewhere, we lose out on Jack Griffin, a defensive tackle, to South Carolina. That's not a terrible loss, I don't think. Certainly doesn't sting as much as losing Barnes to a conference rival does. But it's not all bad news. We pick up our 3rd commitment of the year from James Dawson, a cornerback from Van Wert, Ohio. And I gotta tell you, he might be in line to play as a freshman, and not only play, but start. I believe 2 of our top 3 corners are seniors this year. And so Dawson's a big pickup. I would expect him to play immediately, basically. But that'll do it for me, and I will see you guys next time for the conference championships. And have a good day, everybody.